with us to Thorpe Park on the 30th of March 2025. We did meet up with our lovely family today, so we were very, very excited, and the sun was out, so it looked like it was going to be a beautiful day. We started off, obviously, by entering the park, and we headed straight over and did Stealth in the morning. Like I said, the weather was beautiful, so it was already a great day. We then headed over and did Nemesis Inferno. After Nemesis Inferno, we then headed over and did Storm Surge. We didn't actually get too wet on Storm Surge, as it was one of the starting ones of the day. And you can see I didn't get too wet, unlike some people. He did decide to stand under Tidal Wave because that's the icon he is. We then actually did Tidal Wave, and oh my god, I was not prepared for the level of coldness. I mean, I've been on it before, but you forget, but there we go. Next, we headed over and we did Flying Fish, of course, has to be done. And then I forced some family members onto Depth Charge again, and me and Alana had the best time just watching everyone come down. And honestly, I cannot believe how far some of the people went on this. And Mum actually got soaked because Ben's boat was so fast, so she was not happy about that. We all sat down together and had some lunch in the sunshine. It was really beautiful. And then we went over and did Rush after lunch, followed by Colossus. I personally didn't do Colossus because I do find it quite rough. HYPERIA still had not opened for the day and we were getting a bit worried. We then headed over and checked out by HYPERIA. We weren't sure what to do. There was massive queues for HYPERIA, so we were like, is it going to open anytime soon? We went over and did Soar instead, and some of the party stayed over by HYPERIA. Then HYPERIA did actually open officially, so glad we did Soar before that instead of waiting. I'm so pleased to see they've added some amazing decorations during the close period, like this bird. Wow, top-notch man in there, really. HYPERIA then did cease operation on the lift hill, so of course I had to test a few times, and then we literally got to the top of the stairs. You will see that's Alana right there. We are so close to being let in, and it did in fact cease operation again. This time they actually evacuated the whole queue line because they weren't sure if they were actually going to be able to get people back on it, up and running, so we decided to head over and do Samurai instead. After Samurai, we did, of course, have to do Monkey Banana Ride, because why would you not have to do that? And then we did Nemesis Inferno as well for the second time of the day. We, of course, then had to do the most iconic ride in the park, Flying Fish again. And we did, in fact, finish up the day with a nice ride on Swarm. It was a really, really lovely day, apart from the issues of HYPERIA. You know, it would have been nice to actually be able to get on it once, but grateful we got a fast track. We were back again at Alton Towers this weekend, the 5th and 6th of April, so see you then. Thank you.